Alright. And let's actually talk to our friend here. Our old buddy Simon. Who's actually a bit short. And I've noticed that Simon's actually pretty short. Wow.
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you? Must have taken a wrong turn then, eh? Well, we're more alike than you think. This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late. Unless you've something of an interest in nightmares. Yes, as it should be. Hunt your beasts and think no more on the secrets of the night. That is the very best a hunter can do. Just don't let the blood intoxicate you.
I like that line of dialogue. That's just the best a hunter can do. So, like, a hunter's purpose isn't to question or to think. A hunter's purpose is just to kill and to hunt. That's all we're good. If we start questioning things, who knows what we might uncover.
What now? Oh, take my word and turn back before it's too late. Unless, I suppose, you've taken an interest in nightmares. Oh yes, I see. You sense a secret within the nightmare, and cannot bear to leave it be. As if the spirit of Bergenworth lives on within you. Such inquisitive hunters will relish the nightmare. But beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason. And some do not wish to see them uncovered, especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly.
Oh, we'll find out about unseemly secrets, don't you worry about that.
Beware. Secrets are the
Just
special.
says the same thing. Okay. While I was running back off screen to back to that beast hunter, I started to wonder about a few things. Or say a few things. One that particularly caught my notice. That caught my own notice. Is that the hunters are brought here, right? I'll read the constable gloves first. Why do I have 2 surgical long gloves? Once upon a time, a troop of foreign constables chased the beast all the way to Yarnum. And this is what they wore. The constables became victims of the beast, except for one survivor, who in turn devoured the creature whole, all by himself. This fable is the favourite among Yarnumites, who are partial to any of stories of pompous, intolerant foreigners who suffer for their ignorance. It makes the blood taste that much sweeter. So Yarnumites are assholes, basically. But one thing. One little question that got me thinking. Hunters are brought here to the nightmare, right? And like, we're only brought here because we had the eye of a blood drunk hunter. So the amygdala, or the lesser amygdala, the false great one, assumed, sort of, that we were also blood drunk hunters. And so it brought us here. Who brought the beasts? Like, you can say that the amygdalas, the false great ones, as they're called in the guide, brought the hunters here. But who supplied them with the beasts for the hunt? Are they just normal townsfolk that became drunk of blood? Like, it's never explained, because why would it be? But that's something to think about. If the hunters are brought here because they become drunk on blood, where did the beasts come from to make this nightmare a proper hunter's nightmare? Jesus. Also, notice their yellow eyes. I don't know what that means. And there's a few that have red eyes. And I think all the red eyes drop vermin when you kill them. not sure if you need the impurity rune equipped or not, but I at least remember one red-eyed hunter who is no joke. Dropping the vermin. Do I have impurity? I have impurity equipped. Okay. Hello, Simon. So yeah, I'm not sure who supplied the beasts. Just sort of here. You right? Oh, it's just bullets? Okay. Alright, let's go to the fun area. Let's go to the fun zone, shall we? Also, these guys, you want to notice, they have new attacks. They have new attacks. They spit poison. Which in this game is Ashen Blood, I think. They can't get me here, so let me just... Small medicinal tablets that counteract poison. Using the treat of Ashen Blood. Yeah. So, poison in this game is just Ashen Blood. So why do these guys spit Ashen Blood at us? Or maybe it's not specifically Ashen Blood, but there's something in Ashen Blood which acts as a poison. Or something in poison which creates Ashen Blood. Like, it's something to think, like, I'm going to keep saying that. There's something to think about. You right, buddy? You right, buddy, with your Gatling gun? Come on. There we go. Jesus, okay. I'm not sure if it's a close somewhere. I'm taking a lot more damage than I remember. I remember these guys doing. No. Wait for him to reload again. Okay. We're all friends here. All friends here. It's clearly been far too long since I last went through this, if I'm messing up this bad. And that's one thing I hate about the Gatling gun. Bloody stun lock it does. Oh no, it's a sword cleaver. Okay, I thought we had the rifle spear. He seems to be wearing... I think that's the charred hunter set and the black hood. If his body doesn't disappear when we kill him, then it should be good to look at. Oh, no, okay. Oh, he healed. He can heal. Since when can this one heal? That's completely new to me. God damn it. If he's got his faculties enough to be able to heal, then he's probably not blood drunk. Like, that could just be me speculating randomly, but that's a nice little thing to think about. If he can heal, he's not blood drunk. Or at least he has enough, like, cognitive ability left in him. But then again, if he can operate a bloody Gatling gun, then he's probably somewhat cognate. Nope. There we go. Jesus. And we got the Gatling gun. Almost thought he had me. But I'm definitely going to die in the next room. I'm pointing that out. This is a highly customized portable version of the stationary Gatling gun operated by the old hunter Jura in Old Yarnum. By the old hunter Jura. So there's clearly a differentiate. Let me pick a word that my half-witted brain can pronounce correctly. There's clear distinction between old hunters with a capital O and old hunter without. Like, the old hunters with capital O are their own sect, and then there's just old hunter, where it's just like, they're old, it's cool. Anyway, it was the weapon of choice for the youngest of Jura's 3 companions. The Gatling gun boasts exceptional rapid-fire functionality, but is considered a cumbersome weapon due to its excessive weight and insatiable consumption of quicksilver bullets. So, I think we've met all 3 of Jura's companions. There's the one at the bottom of the ladder in Old Yarnum. There's the one that we get the charred hunter's gear from, and there's this guy. Well, I think the guy that you get the charred hunter gear from is a old hunter. Well, not old hunter, is a Jura's companion. Right. Yep, I'm gonna die in the next room. I know it. Alright, deep breaths. Deep breaths. We got this. Take you. Take you. Hello, Bloodstarved Beast. Hello, Bloodstarved Beast. Hello, Bloodstarved Beast. Goodbye, Bloodstarved Beast. Goodbye. Goodbye. That has red eyes. Goodbye. What are you? Chunk. Okay. 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 Okay, we didn't die. Woo. Alright then. Go us, I guess. There's a blood-starved beast in there. And you know what? I don't know what you get if you kill it. I've never killed it. I don't intend to kill it. I'm good. We got a weapon. I equipped my sword. Don't do that, me. There's an amygdala and an arm. The arm of a small amygdala, great one. Strictly speaking, the amygdala arm is no trick weapon of any sort, but certain madmen wield them like clubs. Starts as a large, tough, blunt weapon formed of bone, but when extended, the hand quivers as if it was still alive. Which is alright, like it's just a standard stupid club weapon. Then you change it. It comes like a scythe. Just like, what would you call that? Like the ligament? Is that a ligament? Is that the arm itself? But it just sort of moves on its own if you hold down the attack button. Or the strong attack button anyway. And now I'm just gonna go get my health files back because Jesus, that didn't go well for me. I should probably show off where to get back to the Hunter's Dream while you're here. Just go to the gravestone that the doll prays at. Which brings up its own questions. Whose gravestone is this? Someone clearly important because it held the bone that lets you do quickening, and in the dream it lets you transport to the DLC, to the Hunter's Dream. So whose gravestone is this? Someone clearly important who either died before the sequence of events of the game, or died... Oh, wrong way. Maybe they died and... Why haven't I got a weapon out? I'm going to restart my thought for the 4th time. Maybe they died and then upon death went to the hunter's dream, so they could be in here for all we know. I mean, it's possible. What? Why do you have my blood echoes? Why did you have my... Okay. Are you going to pose a problem? The hunter up there likes to pose a problem. Jesus. That gun does a lot more damage than I would expect. Let's clear out this area. And I did not see that tombstone there. And that's all the poison. All the poison. Okay. You know what I should start making use of? I should start making use of pebbles. Are you okay? Bloody Jesus. Bloody Jesus. Okay. So that acts as a machine gun. That just destroys. Alright. What the balls are you doing? I can't explain my glee for the lack of these enemies in this game, because they are rather annoying. Constable trousers. Same as the gloves. Same as the gloves. Trying to remember where the rest of the gear is now. They're in here somewhere. And where's your buddy? There you are. No, you don't. See, the constable's shirt or garb is up there. Is there a hat to this set? I don't remember. This is where the sinister bell ringing woman normally is. You're co-oping. Okay, that's taken care of. Now, where were we? Where were we? I don't believe I was in the middle of any trains of thought. If so, I'll either continue them or look back in the videos. You right, buddy? My least favourite enemy in the entire game? Not you. I mean these. These bird monstrosities that bark annoyingly loud. I don't think there's a single person who plays this game that likes the birds. Like, they are actually awful. there's no like two ways about it. The birds are just awful. Just down to the noise, and how they act. Also, there's these just embedded in the floor. They're everywhere. Oh, for God's sake. These things are just everywhere. It's just messed up. Like, I don't think there's an explanation for that. They're just here. In agony. Eternal agony. Now that I think about it, I think I know where the constable's helmet is. And I probably ain't gonna get that for a while, if at all. And that's the same as the rest, okay. And it's good against blunt, arcane. Okay, so it's good against a lot of stuff. Nice. Okay, and I never actually looked at the defenses that the armor gives you. Chicago, probably. Okay, I am going to die. Hey, buddy. Red eyes. Red eyes. Come on. Come on, red eye boy. Kill me. Oh, don't you drop down there. Are you actually going to drop down there with all the other enemies? Yep, okay. Alright, well, I'm going to take this then. And while you guys have your powwow. Where'd he go? Wait. Is he coming around? What? Okay, well, I'm just gonna read the item description and hope he doesn't come and kill me wherever he went. Okay, so a trick weapon. I'm so worried. I am so worried. A trick weapon used by the old hunters. Again, a lowercase o. So what is the differentiation? The second blade is found inside the curve of the main one. In its initial form, the safe. He's got. You know what I think happened? I think he fell through the world. Oh, that sucks. He drops vermin if you kill him. I don't get it because it's out the map now. Okay. Anyway. It can be wielded like a long curved sword, but when transformed, the blade is contracted, allowing for quick, repeated stabs. Although this trick weapon allows for adaptive combat, it was later replaced by swords and similar weapons that were more effective at disposing beasts. So it's basically the prototype for what's it called? The sword cleaver and the sword spear. One thing I do like about this weapon is that its attacks cover distance. Instead of just, you know... More, okay, maybe not then. There's some weapons where you don't cover as much distance as this. Okay, so I'm not going to get that vermin, so we're just going to have to deal with this then. Which sucks, because I could have used that vermin, but alright. Well. Ah, well. Now there's 2 places left to go, and I want to go one in particular before the other. Because... There's a bell. Because bad times are ahead. Bad times are ahead. Ignore you. Ignore that guy with the big ass cannon. And man's knowledge, thank you. Hello, goodbye. Nope, want none of that. None of that. There's a lantern here. I'm gonna go down. This looks like the where you see Alfred down to Old Yarnum. Which doesn't make sense because that's not the direction it should be. Okay, there's an NPC hunter here. Henriette, very helpful person at times. At times. And you see that shadow? Yeah. The first time I saw that, I lost my shit. Because it's like, oh, okay. You see the shadow of the hunter before the hunter himself. Can you stop that? You're as hungry for parries as I am. Only these guys seem to shoot for no real reason apart from I got guns, I may as well use them. Oh, Jesus. I feel that guy has red eyes too. Yeah, he has red eyes, okay. I can only assume the red eyes mean vermin. If he drops vermin, then the red eyes mean vermin. Particularly strong enemies that drop vermin. Nope. Oh, wait, there's another item. Vermin, okay. So if an enemy has red eyes, they drop vermin. Or infested with vermin. You know what, I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna summon Henriette. Why not? Actually, that may not have been a good idea because I'd like to go back to the hunter's dream. May not have been a good idea. Right, Henriette? So I want to go back to the hunter's dream so I can get more blood vials. Hey, can you clear house for me? She got the Kirk hammer. Yeah. Here you go. We both got top hats. Okay, this... I'm gonna be quiet here just so you can see something. This hermit crab slug person just fell from the sky. That will make 0 sense for most of the DLC. But once we get to the point, I will bring that up. I will make mention of that and what that could mean. Also, is that alive? We got the whirligig saw. A trick weapon crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. And weapon of choice of the old hunter Voltaire, the beast eater. This weapon pummels beasts with its mace form, but its true strength lies with its attached mechanical jaws. These discs, lined with serrated teeth, spin rapidly, thrashing the flesh of beasts into fine shreds. This weapon is my weapon. Also, Henriette, sorry, but we're gonna have to part. Okay, we're gonna have to part ways here, Henriette, because I got stuff I need to do. I'll come back for you, don't worry. And in case that the description of the weapon itself wasn't enough to go off, Voltaire is the person who the constable's gear is telling us about. The guy who consumed... Why am I... Ah. Oh, okay, there we go, that's why. Well. I got PvP to deal with, I guess.